Hi folks, Scott again here for another episode of the Amateur Angler. Just here getting some of my gear ready. It's actually not too far off before the 2013 fishing season starts for me. And I was going through, and I pulled out this guy. And I thought I'd share this with you because this is a pretty cost-effective way to, what I would say, guarantee some extra fish in the boat for you. And this is called a marker buoy. And they come in lots of different sizes or brands. I picked this one up. I believe I got this one at the Bass Pro Shop, and I think it might have been $8. And what it is it's a lead weight, which is flexible on the bottom here, and then string that comes out from this weight. Now this weight floats, but it's counterbalanced. So what will happen is you're going to throw this guy into the water. The weight will plunge down to hit the bottom, and then it'll stay there because it's balanced not to roll anymore. So how do you use them? A couple really effective things for you to do. One is if, let's say you're out jigging and you don't have sonar, so you don't have the depths, once you land your first fish, throw this guy overboard. It's a pretty good indication of where things are. We were up at a fly-in camp, didn't have any electronics with us, and we had been doing some trolling, and through trial and error, we passed over a few different areas, and we realized an area that was a hump in the lake. We didn't know what the depth was, but we knew it was a higher area, and we were catching more fish on it. Had one of these, threw it overboard, then we knew where to line up for our runs for our trolling. Other times we've used them, marking weed edges. So if you're looking to cast at a weed edge, but you want to know where it is, hit the weed edge, drop it down, and then you know what your casting depth is. Other times, if you're looking to mark gullies or structures, because we'll have more than one of these with us, we can kind of mark stop and start spots for weed lines, humps, shallows, points, whatever. Again, really, really handy. Now, I've got a full disclosure, they can be troublesome too, if you picture yourself marking a spot, and as you're trolling back and forth, or you're holding a spot. We did have an incident where one of our fellows actually backed right over his and caught it in the line, so cut it into the motor. So make sure you keep that in mind when you're out there trolling. But things like marker buoys don't take up much space, not a whole lot of money, but can help you make best use of your time on the water. So give yourself the thought of maybe putting one of these into your equipment bag going out for your next time fishing. Again, I'm Scott from the Amateur Angler. If you have any suggestions or tips on great tools, I'd love to hear them. Take care. Bye-bye.